Good afternoon. It is almost 3 o'clock. It is 2:57 in the afternoon on Wednesday. And it's clouded up again. It cleared up for a little bit. When I got up this morning, oh my lord, I looked out the window. It had snowed last night. Not a lot, but a dusting. And when I went outside to have my coffee and cigarette, she was some chilly, let me tell you. And it was really overcast. It was just a really shitty morning. And I realized that I didn't set my fucking alarm again. And I thought I did. I know I reset it for 7:30 or something, because I wanted to get up with Monkey and make him a nice hot breakfast, right? Told him I'll fry up some mashed potatoes and make you some toast, and good times, good times. Well, I didn't fucking get up till 9 o'clock. Not impressed. So I don't know what the hell happened there. I must not have turned my alarm on, but whatever. So there will be tall apologizing when Monkey comes home this afternoon. Huge mama fail. God. But whatever, it is what it is, I guess. I have to make damn sure I set it proper for tomorrow morning, because I'm getting up and I'm making that boy a nice hot breakfast. God damn it. I have to go out later and buy some lunch meat. And I might just bite the bullet and buy some eggs. And I'll make him some scrambled eggs and mashed potatoes and toast in the morning. He'll be so happy. So hopefully we can make up for the big mama fail from this morning. But we'll see. We'll see. He'll be like, I'll say something to him. I'll be like, oh, Monkey, I'm so sorry. He'll be like, meh, it's okay. Meh, whatever. Because that's how he rolls. But I feel bad. And then last night, while I was watching Criminal Minds, oh my goodness, excuse me, it's a 3 o'clock wall. I had been Googling or YouTubing on how to work Instagram, because I was considering downloading Instagram. But I ended up getting Twitter again. I don't know. I hate Twitter. I don't understand that site at all. I don't understand how to do things. I don't understand how to find things. But I set up another Twitter account. So I thought, well, I'll play around with it for a few days and see how I feel about it. It is a mess. That site is just a mess. God. But I thought Facebook was a real mess, and it is. Facebook is whatever. But I thought Facebook as a site was hard to navigate when I first went on it, but I figured it out. So maybe I'll figure out Twitter. Who knows? Who knows? But I found some people on there that I just love so much. So I Twitter stalked them, and you know, just went back. I don't know. It's like August, as far as August maybe, just to see what they've been up to, and entertainers and stuff, right? So what shows have been going on and whatever. I can see a hair. Did I get it? Yeah. It's driving me crazy. So that was kind of fun. But yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'll probably end up deleting it, but I'll keep it around for a little bit and I don't know, see if it grows on me, I guess. I don't know. Trying to expand a little bit. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of, like, personal friends and stuff that use Twitter or anything, and I'm not about to go looking for people. They're all on my Facebook, so I don't care. But, I don't know, something different to kind of scroll around and muck about with, and whatever, if I'm bored in the evening or whatever. We'll see. We'll see. Other than that, I've just been kind of puttering around the house and watching The Criminal Minds and doing laundry. Always doing laundry. It never stops. But I don't know, I was thinking about taking the boys, excuse me, fuck, every time we hit 3, I can't stop yawning. I was thinking about taking the boys down here to the park tonight, maybe walking the lights. But we'll see, I definitely have to go out and get some lunch stuff for Monkey and whatever, so... If we do come down to the park, I won't be buying hot drinks. Things are a little strapped right now. If Boo Boo comes, tell Boo Boo to buy the hot drinks. Oh my goodness, excuse me, I'm sorry. I was texting with my boyfriend a little bit this afternoon while he was on his break. He says it's cold. They don't heat the garage, which I think is utter madness. So, he said it was quite chilly today. He was none too impressed. I'm really hoping he's off this weekend. I would like him to come down. Or I suppose I could go there again, but whatever. I just want to actually spend time with him instead of, you know, an evening and a couple hours in the morning before I go home. Last weekend was a total bust. He got fiddle mucking with this car that he had to get done, and I know he got started on it like really early Saturday morning, and I got there about 10 o'clock Saturday morning, and he fiddle mucked with that thing right through. I'll bet you he was dinking with that thing until like 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. It was crazy. And I did sit outside with him for several hours during daylight. And I just watched YouTube and whatever, and then eventually moseyed on inside and put a movie on my phone because I couldn't sit out in the cold anymore. Oh my god. It just drove my hips batshit crazy. And when we went to the store to get food that night, fuck, I was limping all through the superstore. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. I was like, no, I'm not doing the cold like that. Nope. I'm not the one doing a job. I'm not the one getting paid. I am not sitting outside. So, it would be nice to spend a proper weekend. But we'll see. The following weekend, I believe, is his birthday weekend. So, if he can't come down this weekend, he must next. Tell his boss, sorry, taking a weekend off. Eat me. So, yeah. And Monkey has his dentist appointment on Thursday. He's not too impressed. He doesn't like going to the dentist for any reason whatsoever. I love going and get my teeth cleaned. I love it. It's like a massage for your mouth. A massage for your gums. It's awesome. I would go every month if they'd let me. Well, and if it didn't cost a fortune, and if I had benefits, fuck yeah. I don't think I've been to a dentist in like 3 or 4 years. 2 or 3 years, maybe. Yeah, 2 or 3 sounds better. But I gotta get Monkey there, so that'll be after school time. I may phone the school tomorrow, though, and just say, look, let him out 15 minutes early so that I'm not rushing like a maniac. And I want to stop and grab a coffee on the way, so 15 minutes ain't gonna kill nobody. Excuse me. Oh. But tomorrow my plan is to spick and span the household. I was gonna do it today, but Boo Boo's home today, and I don't like doing housework when other people are home. I much prefer to do it when I'm alone. Then I can crank up my music and act a fool and have some fun with it. You know. If I can really get my shit together and get my stuff done at a decent time during the day, and if the weather is half-assed decent tomorrow, I wouldn't mind going for a walk in the afternoon either. I haven't gone for a walk in months. Monkey and I were going sometimes twice a day. Last school season when they were on lockdown and we were doing the homeschooling, we'd either do like half an hour, 45 minutes, like at lunch. I'd take them under the bridge and get fries, and then we do a walk through this ginormous park. And then come home for the second half of class. And quite frankly, by the end of it, I didn't care less if we got back in time or not. Everything was posted what they were doing anyways, so it didn't fucking matter. And I had told the school, look, we're just going to start doing what we're going to do, and he'll get done when he gets done, and the work will get done, but as far as I'm concerned, the attendance can fuck right off. Like, I really don't care. We'll do it on our time. Like, your time means absolutely nothing anymore. We're already at home. Like, who do you think you are? Do it on my fucking time now. So that's kind of what we started doing. So then we could go for 2 decent walks a day. Now sometimes Monkey didn't come, but I was going for 2, 45-minute walks a day for probably about half the summer anyway. And we did it for a little bit when I started back to work, but then it just got, I was so overwhelmed and tired and exhausted by the time I got home from work that I just got in a really bad habit of cuddling up and like making dinner. Excuse me. I would come home, and depending on the time, I would clean up the house and then make dinner and then just fucking crash on the couch. But I'm down to part-time now, so there's really no excuse to not go for at least a couple of walks a week. Except that it's cold. I fucking hate the cold. My hips don't like the cold. They get sore and crunchy and start popping and grinding and locking and ugh. But oh, it's getting warm in here. It's getting warm in here. So, I don't know, yeah. I think it would be good for me to start walking again. I do enjoy walking. I really, really do. And Monkey enjoys it too. Well, Monkey just enjoys company, right? Like, he doesn't care what we do as long as we're doing something together. He doesn't give a shit. He'll go for a walk. He don't care. And I like to listen to him jibber jabber and talk his shit and tell his stories. And that's kind of how I find out what's going on with him and what he's up to and what he likes and what he's not impressed with. And, as opposed to sitting down at a table and making direct eye contact and freaking the shit out of him. I used to hate when my mom did that. My dad would do it too. It's like, man, can't we go do something fun? Like, even just to go out and play catch or something. Like, when we were really little, my dad used to take us out to play catch. On the occasional weekend that he'd come pick us up. I always found conversation to be much more organic relaxed, less probing. So that's what I try and do with both boys. I try to talk to them while we're doing something that has nothing to do with sitting down and talking. You know, because even when they first come in from school, right, they come home, you give them a hug. How was your day? It was fine. What'd you do today? Nothing. It's like, but you're in school like 5-6 hours a day. What do you mean you did nothing? Like, that's not possible. It's not possible to be in a room with like 25 other people for 6 hours a day and not have something happen, good, bad, or indifferent. Whether it has anything to do with your education or just, day-to-day kid drama. Like, something has happened. Something is going on. It's like pulling teeth. But if, I used to take the boys out before school and before I went to work, and we had, we still have it, great big hockey net, metal framed hockey net. But we used to use it for kickball. So go get, soccer ball or a dodgeball, whatever ball we had laying around. And we'd go out in the front yard and play kickball. For a little bit before I had to go to work and they had to go to school and whatever. And that was kind of when we did our, hi, I'm Mom, and, you're Boo Boo and Monkey. How you doing? How you been? What you been up to? And it was just a lot easier to find out what was going on with them, and, and it was kind of fun too. Usually end up going to work all sweaty and nasty because you're running around the yard all morning, but whatever. And in my case, then I'd walk to work, so yeah. But it was always a good time. I miss doing stuff like that with them when they were little. I couldn't imagine doing that kind of stuff now. Oh my God. Like, are you kidding me? No. I mean, granted, I'm barely 45, but I just don't have the same energy I had in my 20s or even my early to mid 30s. Like, holy crap. Like, wow. Like, when I had Boo Boo, I was like 22, 23, somewhere in there. And I was up with that kid at like 5 in the morning. And we would do breakfast and a nap, right? And then get up about 9. And I would pack everything up and all kinds of snacks, all kinds of, juices, whatever. Changes of clothes, blankets, like everything you have to pack with a little one, right? You got to pack everything. Throw them in the stroller with bag stuff, and we would be out of the house by, say, 10. And we would not come home until maybe 2:30. Sometimes we weren't home until like 3:30. And that was only because I had to get home and start, get him cleaned up. And if he didn't nap while we were out, then he would go down for a little bit of a nap while I started dinner. And then I would get him up, give him about an hour. And then I would get him up and we would play while dinner cooked. And then we'd eat, right? Whatever. When I had Monkey, it was a little different. Well, I was like 9.5 years older. But we were a little closer. Well, we didn't have a park. See, with Boo Boo, we lived like 3 houses down from a park. When I had Monkey here, this park had closed like a few months after I had him. And it didn't open until a year or two ago. So I didn't have anywhere that I could take him. But we would do things around the house. Like, we would play in the yard and stuff, because we have a nice little yard. But so he would have like his sprinkler he could play in the summer and whatever. And then I went out and bought these pools, the tear down pools. But we would play in the sprinkler, or when I got the pool, in the pool. We used to build forts throughout the entire goddamn house. He used to love Play-Doh and that, what's that? Magic sand or whatever the hell. It was sand and you could like clump it together, and it was weird, but he loved the texture of that. So he used to play with that, so get it all over the goddamn house. And he used to like to paint. And I used to make up like bubbles for him in a big tub outside, and do bubble play outside and all kinds. I had easels and stuff out there. You paint outside, pretend to be, who was that? Bob Ross. I thought it was funny. You know, put him in a great big old t-shirt, let him paint outside. Paint me a happy tree. Oh, my contact is driving me nuts. You know, I couldn't imagine, but we didn't do near the walking and stuff that I did with Boo Boo. Like, I just couldn't imagine. No way. Are you kidding me? All goddamn day? Fuck. I don't have energy for that. These parents that are having kids like later in like at my age, like in the mid 40s, like, are you friggin' out? Like, good for you, but holy crap, there's no goddamn way I could. No way. Getting up at all hours, crying baby, and having to go to work on zero sleep, like, oh, that is for the young and the stupid, I'm telling you. Do that shit when you're young and don't know no better. Now we do movie nights and bonfires in the backyard and walks in the park when the lights are on. Ooh, and the sun comes back out. It's been like this all day. Clear and sunny and very, very nice out. And then all of a sudden it clouds up and it gets nasty and ugh. I hate the winter so much. Oh. I told the boys last night I was going to make them this nice pork roast dinner in the slow cooker today and blah, blah. Yeah. We're having fish. I didn't realize. I thought of it. Like, the day just got away from me. It totally flew right by it. Like, 1 minute I was making coffee and watching my vlog and just, you know, trying to wake up. And then all of a sudden it was like 1:30, 2 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, I got laundry started. That's it. That's all. Well, I guess we're not doing a roast. It's okay. We got lots of fish. Whatever. And I have some leftover tomato soup from the other day. I made myself a grilled cheese on rye bread and tomato soup for dipping. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. But it was a lot, and I didn't eat all the soup, so I might have that and maybe some sides of whatever I make for the boys with their fish tonight. We shall see. Shit, I gotta do that email up for my neighbor. I have a neighbor whose dog keeps messing all over the boulevard, and he won't bring a bag out. He won't. But last time I brought him a bag and I told him, you dirty motherfucker, clean up after your dog. Like, I was in no way polite about it. because I've been polite several times before and I'm done. And he literally looked at me and walked away. Like, he took the bag and walked away. He didn't pick it. I was so fucking mad. So I called the city. I ratted him out. Yep, I did. I am that neighbor. If I come to you and I ask you very, very neighborly not to do something, especially something like your dog making a mess all over the fucking boulevards outside, leaving it for other people to clean up, yeah, I will totally rat your ass out. I no fucks given. Don't care. Come at me. Nasty ass motherfucker. So I have to do up an email and attach the photos that I have of this dog making a mess all over the boulevard and send that in. Although I was kind of thinking this morning I should maybe compile some more pictures. I don't know. I just wanted to clean up. Just clean up after your dog. It's not that big a fucking deal. I had a dog for years. On the rare occasion I took her out for a walk and she did her business out in the Publix, trust and believe, I had several bags with me. That moose pile was picked up because my dog was big. Yes, I picked up after my dog. And if the kids took her out, the kids picked up after her. Goddamn Skippy. Otherwise, you don't deserve to have an animal. If you can't take care of it, be responsible for it, you don't deserve it. Period. End of story. I don't care what your issue is. So, yeah, I think I need to think on that a little. I can't wait too long because then I don't know if they'll do anything about it, but I don't know. I get so enraged now. Every time I even see him, it's like, you dirty, dirty, dirty bastard. Oh. I don't know. Anywho, I think I'm going to jump. Monkey should be home now. If not, he'll be home soon. And, yeah, I have some tall apologizing to do for my mom fail this morning. So, anybody who happens to be watching, I hope you had a fantastic day. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.